Donald Trump is so corrupt that he's no longer even trying to hide his corruption from the American public. In fact, they're engaging in open corruption right out there in the public because who's going to stop them, right? And to be perfectly frank with you, the answer is nobody actually can. I mean, the Supreme Court gave him immunity, and even if he does something he doesn't have immunity for, he is the president of the United States, he can pardon himself, and then boom, we can't do anything about it. It's a really horrible situation that, of course, does in fact lead to massive government corruption, which is what we're seeing right now. The latest instance of it, and most of the other instances of it, all involve Donald Trump's meme coin and his stablecoin company that his family owns. It was announced recently after Eric Trump attended a cryptocurrency conference in the United Arab Emirates that the UAE, the country, is going to be using the Trump family's stablecoin company to invest $2 billion into Binance. Now, if all of that sounds weird and confusing and you don't know what those words mean, do not worry. Let me read you this from Rolling Stone. World Liberty Financial's USD1 will be the vehicle for the state-backed Emirati investment firm MGX to invest $2 billion into Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange. So, the transaction comes with a host of ethical baggage. For starters, World Liberty Financial, a decentralized exchange inspired by Donald J. Trump, is co-created and managed by Trump's family, as well as that of Trump's Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff, who has been functioning like a shadow Secretary of State and will now have direct financial ties to Binance, which, in November 2023, pleaded guilty to financial crimes including money laundering, sanctions violations, and unlicensed operations. The exchange was slapped with heavy restrictions on operations within the United States, and on top of that, the transaction involves a foreign government with clear political interests in the U.S., much like Trump used his hotels as vehicles for foreign entities to court favor with the presidency. The signal being broadcast by World Liberty Financial is that the Trumps are open to investments. While the president himself does not technically hold a position in World Liberty Financial, he is clearly involved in his family's crypto ambitions. Days before his inauguration, he announced the launch of $Trump, a meme coin that made him billions overnight and then crashed within days. Last month, the president announced that he would be hosting an exclusive dinner for about 200 of the coin's biggest investors, and that caused the value to raise by 30%. So, they own this company that has what's called stablecoin. Essentially, you put your money into us, we then invest it in the crypto industry, and we're far more, stable, as the name suggests, than just throwing money into crypto without any kind of backing. But we also get a cut. So yes, the $2 billion investment from the United Arab Emirates does in fact end up back in the Trump family's pocket to a certain degree. So the big question is, how did all this come about? Well, don't worry, because Rolling Stone has that explained too. According to an investigation by the New York Times, World Liberty Financial has raked in over $550 million in sales of their stablecoin and WLFI token. The Times found that in their pitches to potential investors, World Liberty Financial, again run by Eric Trump and the Trump family, stressed their connections to the president. They kept telling us we're super close to Trump, said Mike Siligadze, chief executive of the crypto startup Ether.fi. Dominique Scheiner, the founder of German crypto group who was also approached by World Liberty, added that they found their pitch to be very dishonest. Obviously, they think they're going to make money because it's the officially endorsed Trump project. So, okay, let me get this straight. Let's back up here. In their pitches, World Liberty stressed their connections to the president. So let me get this straight. So you have this guy that happens to be related to the president of the United States. And he's out there trying to get people to invest in his business. And in the pitches, he's like, you should do it because I'm connected to somebody in the legislative branch of the federal government. Yeah, I mean, Could you imagine? Let's say like there was a Democrat that was president of the United States, and let's say that Democrat's son had a business that he has no business being in, let's be clear. But he takes a business he has no business being in, and then he goes to foreign investors and says, put money in my company because my daddy is the president. Jesus. I mean, if a Democrat did that, it probably wouldn't be a scandal or anything, right? I mean, we wouldn't have years worth of investigations and hearings and witch hunts to go after a Democratic president's son for doing something like that, now would we? Obviously dripping with sarcasm there, because this is literally the exact thing Republicans accuse Hunter Biden of doing. And now Eric Trump is literally doing it out in the open, like who gives a crap? Oh my God, like just holy crap, oh my God. That's where we are. Nothing matters. Republicans are the biggest hypocrites on the planet, and we're stuck with these a-holes for 4 years. That is where we are at. So, as much as I don't want to be shocked by the corruption, it's still pretty friggin' shocking. Because they basically took the Hunter Biden playbook, including things that Hunter Biden didn't do, but they accused him of, and they have now put it on steroids. That's literally just their sales pitch. So, it is what it is. Welcome to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel. I am Farron Cousins, the host of Ring of Fire here on YouTube. I don't know if this is your first time here, or maybe you're somebody who comes here every single day, but either way, let me tell you what's going on. Ring of Fire was actually started in the year 2004 by none other than our own America's lawyer, Mike Papantonio. And over the last 20 plus years, Ring of Fire has gone from being a 1-hour weekend radio program on Air America through a series of changes. Go Left TV, which we started back in 2007. We've been on the Young Turks network. And of course, this very YouTube channel here that started, obviously, as they all do, with no subscribers. And we've now ballooned to well over 1 million as we go on our way to that 2 million mark. So again, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Take a few minutes, look around. We have content that actually goes back 20 years. So there's lots to see, there's lots to do. And trust me, with the next 4 years of Donald Trump getting back in office, we will be here every day, every single day with fresh content for you, to keep you informed about what's happening and, of course, to warn you of the potential dangers that Donald Trump poses as we approach his second term.